Hello, welcome in. I'm just setting up the space for everyone to come in and enjoy our Monday night Reiki. I'm looking for a specific oil to put on my hands. But how has everyone's Monday been? Hello, Becca. Hello, Toadie. How are you? Marie. Hi, Rihanna. How are you? I'm so excited to do tonight's session. Happy Monday, Becca. How are you? How has it been? And I can't find the oil. It's right in front of my face every time. I'm putting an oil on my hand. Hello, Nikki. How is your Monday? Hello, Krista. I am good. Thank you for asking. Just gonna put a little drop or two of this. Hi, Irene. How are you? Welcome in, everyone, to Monday Night Reiki. I feel like we're going to be moving some fear tonight. Marie. I haven't tuned into that just yet, but like I was telling you, I swear my karma from a past life, I think I must have lost something big. So in this life, it's hard for me to tune into lost items. Lily, how are you? Today was my first day of 17th grade. I love how you put that, 17th grade. Congratulations. That is so awesome. She has to come to Santa's village with us. Oh, Maria. I'll try to tune into it, but I swear I must have lost something big in a past life, because if I lose something today, my intuition just goes, no, you have to find it on your own. And I'm like, okay. So I don't know what I did. I know, Marie, I should try to see what it is that I did. What did I lose? Oh, was it Emily? Congratulations. I finally felt back to myself today. I was sick at the end of last week through this weekend. Nikki, I'm so glad you're feeling better. Good. I hope everyone is feeling okay today. Thank you for coming in and doing something for yourself. Just sit back and relax. Let's connect everyone with the Reiki. Let's do some sweeping here, straight down the body. Just really get connected. If you're new here, say hello. We have an amazing group of people in here where you can talk and share. We're all here to support one another. Hello, Hannah. How are you? How's your Monday been? My hair looks fluffy today. That's not what's important, but it looks fluffy to me. But anyway. Thank you, Lily. Hi, Becky. I hope you're having a good day too. How are you? Thank you all for coming in and just enjoying this time to relax and heal and grow in here together. Amelia, hi, how are you? Welcome in. If you don't know what Reiki is, it is the channeling of life force energy. It can do absolutely no harm. It heals on all levels, mental, physical, emotional. You can use it to manifest. You can use it to grow your business. You can use it to become the person you want to be for anything. Nice to see you, Maura. I'm glad you're here. Oh, Becky, that just happened to me. I get it. Just happened. Just finished it. Yes, Hannah. Yes. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Hi, Alexandria. Oh, well, so Mercury retrograde is happening, and we are going to be doing a Mercury retrograde candle on a Wednesday to help that ride go smoother. Link is in the bio if you want to purchase. There's still a few left. Thank you, Amelia. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Yes, I love Reiki too. That's the biggest reason I started sharing it. Of course, when I started my Reiki journey, it was all about my own healing. I'm drawing a symbol and sending it over, the Shokurei symbol particularly. It was all about my own healing. I never thought that this is something that I would do. I was like very in my shell. I was very shy, but now here I am, 3.5 years later, running my own business, doing appointments for people, running programs, doing spell candle, Reiki candles for people. Reiki is amazing. This was not in my plan ever. Like, this was never in my plan, but here we are. Reiki can bring out amazing things. Oh, that's so awesome, Becky. Hi, Rain. How are you? Because I felt so good, felt full of light. Yes. Reiki is light. It is, I see it as a bright, sparkling golden energy. And it can feel quite fiery too. Again, if you're just joining, just consent to the energy flow. It will start flowing. Just making sure everyone is feeling it deep down in their bodies. And tonight I feel like we're going to move fear, particularly from the heart space. Of course, we're going to physically relax too, so you're going to get that as well. But it's time to move some fear around living the lives we want to live and being who we want to be. So that's what we're going to do. Thank you, India, for the heart me. Hannah, absolutely. I am so sorry, but absolutely. If you that's absolutely growth. You're so right. India, how are you feeling? You are so welcome, Hannah. Absolutely. Just make sure we have a good connection. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go into the heart space. You may feel the warmth build in your chest. Thank you, Elizabeth, for the roses. Good, India. I'm feeling pretty good too. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the roses. Let's go into the heart space and comfort it. Thank you for the TikTok, India. I am so sorry, Amelia. Definitely sit back and relax here, and Reiki will move it all. It 100% will. Even if we have a specific goal in mind, Reiki can still work simultaneously. It is sentient, and it will absolutely do it if you consent. Absolutely, Becky. Is it button? Maybe that's where you need a lot of your energy work done. Do you have a physical ailment down there? If not, my other guess would be previously I had an energy leak of sorts on my back right shoulder, and that's where all the energy I would feel it most. Thank you for accepting. Thank you for the hand heart, Sigma Daisy. Oh, Ange, I am so sorry. Thank you for being here. We are going ahead and just comforting that heart for a moment here. Just using Reiki. We may bring some crystals in a minute, but I want you to feel just the Reiki, and holy cow, the palms of my hands are getting so hot. Really, Button? That's interesting. Maybe that's why. Maybe there is a circulation thing going down there. Thank you, Becky. Thank you for accepting Hales. Amber, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for being here on Monday night and doing something for yourself. Thank you for accepting. And if you're new here, say hello. We have a great group of people here. Thank you. I love being here. I had no idea you're going to work on the heart space. I have my rose quartz. Yes. If you want to bring your own crystals beside you, please do. Good, Amber. I'm glad you're feeling so much better. Oh, India. I am so happy you're here. Hi, Annie. How are you? How are you feeling? Oh, hang on. A bunch of comments just came in once. Hello, Toby. Welcome in. Welcome to Reiki Healing. This is the channeling of life force energy. This was developed in Japan. It can do no harm. It can heal physically, mentally, spiritually. You can use it to build a business like I just did with a one-on-one client. She landed a $50,000 contract during our time together. She has a cleaning business, so she landed a huge contract for it. You can use it for anything. Nikki, how are you? Oh, Rihanna. Definitely soak up the relaxing. Ooh, Button, I am so sorry. I can already feel putting my pulse. Good, 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 Hannah. Hi, Corey, how are you? Welcome in. Yes, Annie, yes. I was just about to ask you, how are you feeling after that session? That was just huge. I told you that program was going to be massive. Hi, Ashley. I am so sorry you're going through a rough time. Thank you for being here and relaxing with us. We will take that worry, we will help move it and calm anything. Oh, no, not yet, Marie. I did have a thought, though, if she hasn't looked there. It just was like a super quick thought. Did she look in a suitcase yet? But I think that's more my logical mind. Oh, Annie, I'm so happy. Yes, Lily, all my sessions are virtual, so no matter where you are, we can work together. Good, Annie. I am so excited you loved it. I knew when Bloom was born in my mind, born of the universe, that this program was going to be massive. And yes, it's only 3 sessions and 3 candle clearings, but they are the most powerful thing I have ever felt. Bloom is going to get those weeds pulled right off of you so you can bloom into the beautiful flower you're meant to be, so you can see your path. You can finally feel clarity on where to go, like who you want to be and how you want to get there. That is Bloom for you. I have to watch it tomorrow, the replay. Oh, Marie, I am so sorry. And yes, the replay just went out if you weren't live during that call. And the replays are just as powerful. You guys, your hearts are hurting me. I'm just gonna be honest. I want to bring green calcite in, so you may feel the energy get a little cooler, feel like icy hot. Saturday was great. I'm feeling pretty zonked today from work in the outdoor heat. Oh, Rain. It is hot out everywhere, but I am so glad you're feeling good. You're feeling great. Did you fall asleep, Andy? That's a win in my book, if you are relaxed and go to sleep. So I'm using green calcite to break out some of the hurt that I'm feeling tonight. That's what we're using it for. Because it hurts. Not gonna lie. There's something on my hand. I think it was salt. It can hurt sometimes, Hannah. Give me some pants and a hoodie. Maria! Yes, I can Sigma in just a moment. I totally will. Did you, India? Too funny. So the candles, if you've never been a part of our candle ceremonies, so we do them on full moons and new moons. And we're also going to do it on Mercury retrograde on Wednesday if you want to purchase one to help ride out this Mercury retrograde. Lua, hello, welcome in. So on full moons, we clear our energy. We clear the patterns, we clear the manifestations, we clear all the things that did not work, that are not serving us anymore. So I combine Reiki with candle magic. Candles send your intention out like that. It communicates with spirit like that. It sends an offering and asks for blessings from your spirit team, the universe, like that. While Reiki supports that intention and also sends you a rapid dose of healing. So this is very quick, rapid healing. Then on new moons, we manifest. So again, it's sending your manifestation out like that. Reiki is supporting it, and Reiki is also helping heal the energetic patterns, energetic gunk that have held you back from your manifestations. So that's what we do on full moons and new moons. Sorry, someone is trying to go live with me. I know something I ask often, but maybe cord cutting. Yes, Hannah, it totally would. We can definitely do that. Oh, Lua. I am so sorry. I just sent out the replay though. If you want to watch it, the replay is just as powerful. It totally is. Like, this healing is not confounded by time or space. The energy is already sent out there so that you can access it anytime. So it's like you go into the replay and it like helps, it like physically guides your energy to where I send it out, so you can like open that little pocket and receive the healing, if that makes sense. The weather in the south isn't serving me anymore. We can try, Toady. That's the one thing I don't think I've ever tried, is to move weather with it. But we can try. Oh, Marie, I am so sorry. Just Nikki, wait, what works? Just Reiki in general? I think I missed a comment, or missed when it came in, what I was talking about. Absolutely, Marie. Anyone that wasn't able to be there, I still channeled you in. you had signed up for that phone call. Your intention had, not phone call, Zoom call. We weren't talking on the phone. You had signed up to be there with the intention to be there. So your spirit team, your higher self was there for you 100%. Oh, I love that, Lua. Ooh, let's keep moving this. I think we need to go in with the black kyanite. We need to scratch. We need to scratch some of this energy. If you're ready, if you've never been here, want to use black kyanite, this scratches in the best way. Black kyanite is amazing for removing energetic gunk that's really deep down in there. It's great for balancing all of the chakras as well. Very high vibrational, quick moving stone. How is everyone tonight? How are you? Is it Wildeth? Welcome in. Really getting deep into the heart. Me too, Nikki. I love the scraping of black kyanite. And again, just breathe into your heart space. Breathe in that life force energy. Let it fill your chest. Oh, Bethany, I'm glad you loved it. Hi, Elizabeth. Feels like gunk that needed scrape. Yes, we're getting in there. Oh, and yes, I forgot to mention, with the candle burning comes a mini candle reading. So I send those out about 48 to 72 hours after each burning. Bandit. I love that. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for consenting, Angie. Just setting up the space a little bit more. There we go. Really get into the heart. I'm having like a burning right here in my chest. Is someone like sick? Like really something's hurting in their chest? What would I compare it to? I guess if you have like kind of bronchitis, you know how it can kind of burn? That's what it feels like. Do you, Hales? I am so sorry. Asthma, Abby, I am so sorry. Yes, let's move this. So we're moving like the physical pain as well as the energetic heaviness that I'm feeling here. Oh, Hales. Oh, congratulations though. I'm so sorry you feel sick. I have a sore throat and the chest stuff is starting too. Oh, Annie, let's move this. So we're doing both the energetic and the physical movement. Hannah, I am so sorry. I know. How is he doing? How is everyone doing now after that? Are they, trying to get going again? I am so sorry that happened. Ashley, I am so sorry. Oh, totally, Hales. Yeah. Sore throat, Kara, I am so sorry. Let's move some more of this energy here. Just breathe deeply into your chest. And let that Reiki fill the cavity, fill the space. Hi, Jim. How are you? Welcome in. We're just scratching with this black kyanite. Oh, Alexandria, I'm so sorry. Reiki will absolutely help with that too. They're doing good as much as they can. It's one step at a time. Oh, Hannah. I did not realize that they also lost their pets. I am so sorry. I don't remember if you said that last time. I'm so sorry if I forgot. Nice to see you too, Jim. How have you been? And let more of that energy scrape right out. Let it go. This is your space to let it go. I cannot see you. No one else in here can see you. Even if I could see you, this is what I do. If you cry, you cry. If you burp, you burp. Like, it'll happen. I'm so sorry, Hannah. I'm so sorry. Good. I'm glad you are doing well, Jim. I feel like there's just a big shift in the energy lately. Like ever since the panorama, I'm using that as a code word. Thank you, Jim, for the hand hearts. As a code word for, because sometimes TikTok doesn't like when you talk about it. True, Rain. Exactly. There has been such a massive shift for people to change, to live authentically, to live easily, to become their best selves. And I was just going to ask Jim, have you been feeling that too? Really, as of late, it's just like a nagging, shoving feeling like it's time to get on your healing, whatever that looks like. It's time to get on it, whether that's through Reiki, meditation, counseling, medication, whatever it is, like it's time. Thank you, Elvis. Thank you for being here. And Jim is another healer, so that's why I was asking him if he's still in here. But has anyone else in general just been feeling that? Like, I definitely felt the shift at the beginning of 2020, and I feel like it's just gotten even more pressing. Absolutely, Nikki. I am too, Abby. I am too, but I feel like now is the time for us to dig deep and change, because everything just feels so overwhelmingly heavy, but I still think there's way more good outweighing it, and we can overcome it for sure. Was it, Jim? That is so awesome. Exactly, Rain. Yes, and Bandit too. All year for you, Toady. Yes, absolutely. Yes, Annie. Good. I am so happy. I'm so happy they took that leap. Whatever it looks like for you, the universe is asking that you do it. I feel like it's we change and we move forward as a society, or unfortunately we don't. Like, this is the turning point. You've been feeling it too? Yes. Oh my gosh, not Katie. I'm so sorry. We are definitely working in the chest and throat area here, getting some gunk out. Absolutely, Elvis. 100% did. Because a lot of us had that downtime to reflect and be like, oh, like this is not working. And I wish we had more of that time, you know, without the loss that we experienced. But I think it woke a lot of people up to like, the way that we live is not conducive to our health, mentally, physically, spiritually. Oh, Cappy, I'm so sorry. Black kyanite really gets in there and scrapes energy out. So you may cough a little bit, get that energy moving for sure. Thank you. Is it Tasia? Thank you. Thank you for coming in, everyone, and doing something for yourself tonight. And just relaxing. We are going to start moving some big fear out of the heart space too. Moving the fear particularly around being who you are and living the life you want to live. Tasha, wait, but it's spelled, oh, gotcha, thank you. I was like, wait, did I? Sometimes it's hard to read because the writing is kind of see-through, or what would you call it? Not opaque, the other one, transparent. And I'm sitting a little far away. Quit my toxic job of 15 years in September 2020 to stop the hustle grind. Yes, exactly, Elizabeth. A slow life is what I crave too. It is. Kyanite is a self-healing crystal. It is amazing. Hi, Maggie. How are you? Welcome in. All right. I feel the fear coming up now that we've moved some physical gunk. Are you ready for the fear to come through and move? Just acknowledge that it's there, but don't think about it. Don't be like, oh my gosh, what is this? And like get stuck in that loop. Just let it come to the front and let it leave. Lily, itchy, I am so sorry. Is it the fear that's feeling itchy? It can, I guess, not impossible. I usually feel it as like a pressure, and it could feel like anxiousness here. So as you breathe into your heart space, and as you breathe out, envision that energy leaving and going up into Reiki. Give it a color too, if that helps. What is the color of the energy leaving your mouth as you exhale? I'm seeing red. I'm seeing someone's fear tied to their childhood. Seeing a little girl kind of like, what? Like how, why did you talk to me like that? Let that up. Let it come up. Let it out. Amber, red. Katie said a dark color. Feels like ice. Yes. Let this come up. This little girl I'm seeing specifically, it has to do with the way that their father talked to them. If this is you, breathe this out. Let it out. Let it go. Black for Elizabeth. Yes. Let it move. Tell it you are allowed to leave. And notice how that feels different versus when you say like, I'm going to make you leave. You have to leave. Then say, I allow you to leave, and feel how that vibrates differently in your body and how it makes it move easier. You are allowed to leave. It's kind of like reverse psychology of sorts. It just keeps your energy more open, because versus focusing on like shutting something out, and closing energy, when you say, I allow you to leave, your energy stays open better so it can freely move. So just let it go. Keep pulling it out. Reiki will do no harm, and it will never push you further than you are able to go in a session. And it makes things easy. It supports you and makes the work easier. Thank you for the pizza, India. Now I'm hungry. And we don't have any pizza. Upstairs neighbors cooking something heavy. Onions. Ooh, Luba. Carolyn, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, Elvis, I feel like it just resonates in the body. Like, say it out loud to yourself too. Say, I allow you to leave, versus like, I'm going to make you leave, or you have to leave. Feel the difference in how it resonates, like energetically in the body. Like when you say, I allow, it feels like your energy stays open better so that it can leave. Did you, Carolyn? I love it. Yes. I need some pizza. We don't have any good pizza places close, so it's kind of like, meh. Is it weird I saw like a lion in my imagination after the fear left? That is perfect, Hannah. Yes. Your inner lion is coming out. Yes. I love making pizza on naan bread as well. So I just take a piece of naan, and of course I do a little tomato sauce. I'll do a little bit of cheese, some tomato, some basil, and it just makes like the perfect little pizza. Good, Annie. I'm so glad it's feeling better. So the little girl, of course, was small, but her hair, I wouldn't call it like quite dark brown, but I wouldn't call it blonde either, kind of in between. And it was in like a little bit of a ponytail, not a long one. I would say like maybe here. And I also saw a little bit of a bang. Does that resonate for anybody? Oh, Sigma Daisy, yes, let it out. Let that energy flow. Crying is energy release. Coughing is energy release. Burping is energy release. Coming from somewhere else is energy release. Oh, Becca, I am so sorry. Amber, was it you? Tay, how are you? Amber, it resonates with you. Good, that is awesome. I'm so glad you're here, Tay. Wait, and I just had a bird brain moment. Somebody asked me something. Becca, the crying. Okay, gotcha. And again, I'm so sorry that happened. If you're not able to cry right now, I wouldn't try to force it. What I would recommend is honoring where you're at in this grieving process. So just sit down with yourself and be honest. Be like, where am I at in this process? Am I in like denial right now? Am I in like, deflection mode? Like, where am I? And then wherever you're at, just tell yourself it's okay to be here, and the stages are going to come. Honor your stages of grief, honor your process, and then things will move. Oh, I know. So we have a couple Ambers in here tonight. Sorry. I'm going to have to make the distinction. I missed you too, Tay. I'm so glad you're here. No, you were okay. No worries. Because sometimes it can be multiple people, because the way that I work is I ask the universe to tell me what needs to be worked on most. So most of the time, that means it's several people in here who are needing the same thing done. So I'm an empath, meaning I can feel energetic manifestations, physical manifestations. So the universe tells me what needs to be worked on most. So typically it's more than one in here. Lauren, I'm glad you made it in. What are you doing? That was kind of aggressive, sorry. Can take a while. I lost my sister in Jan. Yesterday would have been her 40th. I am so sorry, Stephanie. Definitely sending healing and love to everyone in here grieving. It can be Elvis, 100%. Was I? I was doing my check-ins with my friend. That's interesting, Tay. What was I doing? What am I not doing is an easier question. Lord, holy cow. Well, thank you for coming in. Thank you all for being here as we move more fear in the chest. And if you notice, I'm just engaging in conversation. That's another thing I do, because when we're moving big topics like this, your energy will move better if you kind of take your mind off of it. So that's why I'm just kind of chatting. I am so sorry, Amber. I completely get it. We lost our dog a year ago now, and then 9 months later from when we lost our eldest dog, I should say. She's not our only, she was our eldest. 9 months later, we lost my brother-in-law. And when I'm telling you that about did my husband in and about did me in, I get it. And I'm so sorry for everyone in here experiencing grief. I wish we didn't have to, but sending so much love and healing. You were reading kind of a dark covered book. Tay. That just kind of took my breath away. I think I know exactly what book I was reading too. Thank you, Elvis. Thank you, Lua. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, India. Thank you, Christine. Thank you all. You all are too sweet. Becca, so Reiki is life force energy. It is the life force that flows through everything in the universe. Everyone, everything. And the way that I feel it and see it is it kind of sparkles and buzzes behind whatever it is that needs to move, and it like vibrates it out is the best way I can explain it. Thank you, Amber. Amber B. That's how I'll say it. Yeah. My father, oh, Amber. I am so sorry. I am so glad you're in here though. Please receive this healing and relax. And let your mind just, let the weight of the heavy things come off of it for a moment here. Definitely sending lots of love and healing. My friend told me she misses me because of the death of my husband has changed me. Christine, I am so sorry. Grief does change you. It does. I mean, there's just no way around it changing you somehow, because you not only lost a person, but the energy. Like, their energy is just something that, or at least in my experience, like I just miss the energy being around me. You know the energy's here physically. You lost like such a big part of that being around you. I mean, they're still here in the spirit realm, but it's different when they're here on earth. Oh, Tay-Bug, that is so sweet. Positive vibrations is the key to happy life. Yes. I transmute, I evolve, I transcend, I change. Exactly, Christine. Absolutely, Stephanie. Absolutely. Amber, I am so sorry. Let's move a bit more in the chest. I'm still feeling some big things come up. You're doing great. Christine, that is so sweet. Absolutely. Yes, you all are not alone here at all. We're all here to support one another, and Reiki will support you too. Again, Reiki makes healing easy. Now, that doesn't mean hard topics won't ever come up and you won't have moments in healing when you're like, ow, this is kind of rough. But Reiki will hold you and you're like, oh, you know what? This might be hard, but I can handle it because Reiki is here helping me move this. That's the best way I can describe how Reiki feels, is that in the years that I have been practicing on myself and others, like, it just makes it easy. Absolutely, Christine. And by the way, I do have a program that'll be starting on September 28th. A couple people are already in it. It is called Bloom. If you don't know what Bloom is, I'll give you a quick rundown. Bloom is meant to clear and heal your energy rapidly, to take the energetic weeds off of you that are holding you down, keeping you from blossoming and blooming into the person and into the life that you want to have. So this is a great program for beginners. It's also a good program for those who are not beginners and maybe you're just kind of like stuck on a step and you need these weeds to come off so you can get to the next one. But Bloom, we did our first discovery call last Saturday. Holy cow, we moved a lifetime of energy in that one call, and we set the smoke detector off. That's how much we moved. It was insane. But Bloom was designed to move it rapidly and to help you heal rapidly and clear all the gunk off of your energy from your eyes to see where it is you want to go, how you're going to get there, and feel the most confident and go that way the most authentically. So that link is in the bio if you want to sign up. A payment plan is available too. Did it, Tay? I am so sorry. Bloom turned me into a badass and I called out my bullies. Yes, Lauren did. 100%. She messaged me and she's like, I am a badass. And I was like, this program was meant to be a badass. So yes. Bloom is amazing. If you are ready to take that journey, you're ready to take that leap, you feel it resonating deep inside your soul, you feel it in your bones, Bloom will be the easiest thing you've ever done in your healing, I promise. And the link is in the bio. Thank you for the roses, India. Hang on, there's something stuck in my throat. There we go. Let's pull some cords in the heart. Thank you for the heart me, Lauren. Mama Otter, Bloom will help you do that too. Bloom is meant to just rip all of the weeds off that are taking your sunshine away so that you can do that. Bloom is amazing for any step of your healing. But I really created it with the beginner in mind. Thank you, Romy, for the heart me to get you going. Let's pull some cords in the heart if you consent. Thank you for the fire, Christine. All right, so what we'll do with cord pulling, we're still doing Reiki at the same time. That call was amazing. I woke up stress-free, and it's been nice not to be so stressed out. Yes, Toady. And if one session could do that for you, imagine how how much more 3 more could do. Thank you for consenting. Leah? Is that right? So here we're going to pull some cords in the heart space, and then we're also using Reiki still at the same time. So if you consent to some cord pulling, just breathe into your heart space. Thank you. I'm glad I got it right. As you breathe into your heart space, gather up everything that you feel is still stuck in there, and then send it over to me. It's not going to hurt me. It's not going to do anything to me. I'm going to pull it out and send it up into Reiki. Yes, Lauren, sometimes you fall asleep during healing because there's just so much going on and your mind is just like, you need to be asleep for this. We got this. So breathe into your heart space. Breathe out. Send it over. This cord looks blue and it's big. Keep sending it, keep sending it, keep sending it. Let it go. Yeah, there's like a root. Take that root out, bye-bye. And then fill it with Reiki. Now breathe into your chest, and how are you feeling? That was from you, Lord. That was a big one. When it's a giant one like that, I know it's a giant collective cord made of a lot of things. Now feel how your heart space is feeling with that first one gone. We're going to do it a few more times. Ooh, Cappy, I would recommend putting your feet on the ground and just breathing very gently. Energy work, if you're pretty new to it, it can make you feel a little lightheaded at first if you're not used to it. Thank you for consenting, Dee. You feel relieved? Thank you. Good. Big ball of yarn. Good, Tay. Feeling lighter, Amber B. Yes. Ooh, so we need to fill it with more healing, Mama. Absolutely. Let's keep filling with healing. Yes, hydrate. Good to hydrate during energy healing too. Oh, I am so sorry, Leah. Feeling lighter, Elizabeth? Yes. Brenda's like, yes, keep pulling. We definitely will. Let's just fill a little bit more here in the heart space. Get lots of Reiki in there. Good. Oh, yeah. Cappy too. Yeah, if you've had a little bit of like a lapse or a break, it can totally do that too. Yes. And that's another thing too. It's kind of a little off topic on the same topic. So if you have a one-on-one session with me or we're in like a group healing, I can also feel when you're resistant, even if you like physically say, I consent, I can feel it in your energy, and I will try to help you like loosen up more to get the full healing experience. But it's interesting. I've had clients who are like, yes, I consent, I'm ready. And I go into your energy and I'm like, excuse me, I hate to take you out of your meditation, but I need your help to open your energy a little more. You're a little closed off. It happens. It's normal. No judgment. I help you try to open up there. Yes, gotta let go. It's okay. If you want to breathe in again into your chest space, gather everything up. Breathe out. Send it over to me. This one is orangey yellow. Interesting. But it's coming out easy, which is good. Didn't really need to cut it. Just kind of like slipped right out of there. Fill it with Reiki. I see bright green energy filling the space where the gray wall is breaking down. Sigma Daisy, yes! I love it. I'm super excited. I'm seeing a local master for an in-person session. Hannah, that is so exciting. Let me know how it goes. That is awesome. How do we feel now that that cord just came out? Things feel so much lighter on my side. I feel like I lost 10 pounds in my chest. Tay, I'm in New Jersey, but I don't do in-person sessions because, well, this is my house. But I do them via Zoom. In-person sessions and distant sessions are just as effective. And also I can work with anyone if I do them via Zoom. I can work with you no matter where you are, and I love doing that. Good. What's in a name? That last cord felt like a blob of melting butter. That's interesting, Hannah. And I saw it as like orangey yellow. Very cool. Let's do one more pull is what I'm hearing. And then I want to use a pink opal in the heart space. This sweet little baby pink opal. So breathe in again into your heart space. Really gather up everything left, everything that you have been holding on to that you're afraid to let go of. You know it's not serving you anymore, so let it go here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Purplish. Interesting. Oh, this is a big one. This is deep. Keep breathing. You may have to breathe in and out a couple times. I'm taking like an energetic shovel and getting behind it. There we go. There we go. Fill with Reiki. How are we feeling now? That felt like an extremely emotional cord. There were big emotions in that one. Your back popped? Holy cow. Oh, that resonated with you. What's in a name? Yes. That was big emotions. Made you cry, Dee. Yes, release. India burped. I love it. Relief. Yes, Lua. My chest got lighter for a sec. Good, Leah. Big emotions for sure. Absolutely. That was big. That was an emotional cord. Just jumped in. I think that cord was my doing. You're fine, Danny. It's okay. Currently involuntarily crying all day. How long are you on today? Till 10:30 my time. So you still have me for more than an hour. Plenty of time to relax and move this energy. Chills, yes. Angie, almost said just Nikki because she's right above you. Sorry. Utter calmness. Good. Good, good, good. That is what we want. And now let's use the sweet little pink opal. It reminds me of strawberry milk because it's kind of milky. It's not like a transparent opal. It's a very milky opal. So this is going to bring a lot of sweet, light energy into the heart space. I felt like pulling a cord out from my mouth and it was connected to my heart and solar plexus. I love it, Hannah. Thank you, India. I love this one. I always think of strawberry milk when I look at it. Kat, where have you been? How have you been? I'm good, Annie. Thank you for asking. Today was pretty good. Mercury retrograde starts officially on Wednesday, and I was feeling it pretty good for the first couple of weeks. But now today I was like, oh, I feel all right. But we do have Mercury retrograde candles. We are going to do a candle ceremony on Wednesday for it to help you ride this out. Link is in the bio. We will help stabilize that energy so you recognize your lessons. You work through your lessons quickly and easily as possible and make it a smoother ride. Oh, Kat, I'm so glad you made it in today, though. So I shouldn't start a new relationship in this time then? Well, typically during Mercury retrogrades, people tend to advise not to start new things. And yes and no. So it kind of depends. I would really recommend going into your intuition. And I just made a post on Instagram on how to tap into your intuition. If you want to go there, I shared that on Instagram. Really tap into your intuition and ask yourself, would it be a good time? So during Mercury retrogrades, I'm definitely not one of those that says, don't do anything new during Mercury retrogrades. I'm not a believer or stickler on that. But it's definitely a time to reflect on your patterns and make sure that you're not continuing to do something you shouldn't be doing or is not serving you during that time. Or Mercury retrograde is going to throw it back in your face for sure. Thrive, just not survive. Exactly, Hannah. Exactly. Jenna, welcome in. How have you been? Welcome to Monday night. So it's not the greatest weekend for a family reunion with your in-laws. Mama, Otter, I would say if maybe there's tension there, maybe postpone it. Maybe. Oh no, Kat. Is anyone else glitching? I would try leaving and coming back in if you're glitching. Mama Otter, yeah. And Mercury retrogrades, I want people to not be afraid of them. They are very much a time of reflection. And so if there's something you've been doing that isn't serving you, Mercury is, again, they're going to bring it up. It's going to bring it up and ask that you confront it and change it. So don't be nervous. Maybe your in-laws are having an epiphany or will have an epiphany if there's been tension. You never know. Just Nikki, I would say my one big no-no during Mercury retrograde is to not learn your lesson. That would be my biggest no-no. So if you're being confronted, I'm just making something up. So let's say that you're someone who is really defensive with criticism. I'm just making this up again. You're really defensive about criticism. And you suddenly feel like you're getting a lot of criticism during this Mercury retrograde. It's going to ask you to confront it, reflect on why you are defensive towards criticism, and change that pattern. You get what I mean? Hi, how are you? Thank you for inviting someone, Taebug. Welcome into Reiki Healing. How are you? We do this on Mondays and Wednesdays. Yes, it starts officially on Wednesday. Yes. So like my, what was I going to say? Hang on. At Bird Brain moment. Hang on. Totally forgot. I'll come back to it. The thought will come back. It happens. So for those who don't know, I do work during the day too. So like by the time I've come here, I've worked a full day. So sometimes I just have a little bit of a bird brain, but it'll come back. Yes, there were how many Mercury retrogrades this year? 2 or 3? But they don't all have to be hard. Like this was the first Mercury retrograde in probably a year that really, really, like made me feel kind of weird. So they aren't all hard. You don't always have a lesson to learn, So sometimes they're a little bumpier than others. So again, if yours is feeling a bit bumpy already, we will burn that candle on Wednesday. Link is in the bio to help it be smoother. Do you recommend any books to learn about Mercury retrograde or moon energies? Kelly, I unfortunately do not have a book recommendation. I wish I did. I learned from a lot of my mentors, like Kelly with Lunam Love, Emily with Moon Rising, and just a lot of Google, like astro.com. I love astro.com for anything astrology. I would recommend that. It's not a book, but it's a website. Thank you for accepting. Thank you all for coming in and doing something for yourself today. Are the spaces filled up for Saturday? Erica, almost called you Eric. I'm so sorry. I just saw you were on my waiting list. I can make it happen. I'll get you in. Irene, I think Mercury goes retrograde about every quarter. Yes, I think that's right. Thank you for accepting. Thank you all for being here. This is the 3rd, as far as I know. Don't know for sure. Yeah, I think we're on the 3rd. I think you're right. And I'm so excited to do our final Bloom Discovery Call this Saturday, and all the spaces are filled. I wish I could get you all in. But if you want to read more about Bloom and what this program is going to be, this is going to be a life-changing program, and it's going to be the easiest life-changing program you've ever done. It's going to be rapid healing, rapid clearing. It's going to open your eyes and rip those energetic weeds off to get you going, to help you be confident, to find your path. Maybe you're not quite a beginner, that this program will work for you too. Maybe you're just like stuck on a step. Maybe you're a business person and you're like, I'm ready to make my next 100K, and you're just like stuck. This will help clear those weeds so you can be like, oh, that's how I get to the next step too. So this program was made for everyone in mind, wherever you're at, and it's going to be incredibly powerful. Our first Bloom call was so insane. We did so much clearing. When I immediately lit the candles, some of the flames were like this big, and I was like, whoo, and we set off the smoke alarm. It was awesome. But nobody heard it, which was interesting, even though I was standing like right under it, and they're like, no, we didn't hear it. I'm like, well, you set it off. It was great. I don't know about Pluto, but I know Venus was just in retrograde, Taebug. Then it's the 4th prob because Venus and Pluto. Oh yes, Lynn just even said Venus was just in retrograde, and Pluto, confirmed Pluto was too, yeah. Could be the 4th, I don't know. I love astrology, but I'll be honest, I don't keep up with everything astrological. I tried to teach myself how to read charts, and I got so confused. but I'm a believer in it for sure. I'm enjoying some TV, hoping this energy is taking. Absolutely, Jenna. If you want to put the phone down and do something else, you totally can. All right. Now that I feel we have enough sweetness in the hearts, yeah, we're going to build up some confidence. And again, I'm using one of my personal stones. Like I have client crystals. I have about 71 client crystals. And then I have my own set of crystals. I wish I could show you. Maybe I can here in a second. But I think I need to get a piece of this for my clients because we just keep using it and it's mine. I don't mind sharing though. It's okay. So this is called Vanadinite. And look at how red this is. It looks like a piece of flame. It's like got the yellow down here. Like I love this piece. This is like a kind of like a collector's piece. Very shiny. So I'm going to use Vanadinite and we're going to build your inner life force flame. We're going to build it all the way up and make you confident. Thank you, Mama. I love it. And look at the back. Super orange. But Vanadinite, you'll normally see it as more of like a brown, like a deep brown or deep orange. And this is very red. I guess you would call it higher quality technically because of the color and the shininess. They also can be gemmy, so they can be translucent and very gemmy too. Thank you, Amber B. So we're just gonna do some scraping down the body first. Vanadinite, hang on, let me spell it out. Vanadinite. There you go. I think some people say vanadinite, but I really think it's vanadinite. Sometimes in the crystal world, you'll hear people say things a little bit differently. But to me, vanadinite makes more sense with the way it's spelled. How are you feeling with that scraping? I'm curious to feel or hear what you're feeling with just the scraping down the body with it first. Then we're going to do something a little bit different with it in a minute. Tingly and relaxed. Good, yes. Hello, Jada. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? Nikki has chills, feeling some heat. Yes. Chills and tingles. I love it. Something keeps getting stuck in my throat. It feels like dust. I don't know. I don't think it's energetic. I did go to a farm this weekend and I rode on a tractor and there was a lot of dust. So I think it's the dust from that still stuck in my nose and throat. Thank you for the roses, Jada. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? Heat in your throat and chest, yes. Well, I didn't really even notice that the dirt was like kicking up because I was just like having a good time. But yeah, and then we got home and I was like, oh, I blew my nose and their dirt came out of it. I'm like, oh, okay. I work on a farm part-time, so I feel you on that. Oh, Amber B, I love it. Okay, now I'm going to work more in your stomach with this. So we're going to start building that life force in your stomach, particularly in that sacral chakra. So you may feel that heat start to build pretty instantly. We are going to make you so confident. You are not fearful of going after what you want. You are not fearful of making the life changes that are going to make you happy. You are not fearful of that anymore. Life is too short for us to be fearful and not take chances. So if you have the opportunity, if you have the ability, you have the privilege to be able to take a chance, take it. Thank you, Andy, for the heart me. Yes, exactly. And that's again what Bloom is designed to help you do too. So if you wanna be a new person by Christmas, Bloom is the way to go. I'm telling you, it is powerful. You will walk away a brand new person. You will be able to see opportunity you didn't think you could before. That's another thing too, is a lot of us are not capable of seeing opportunity because we don't believe that we deserve the opportunity or that we are capable of taking the opportunity. I have to stop that. Rainbow. So Bloom is my 3-week program. We start September 28th. Bloom was designed to rip the energetic weeds from you, to keep the sun, take away the weeds that are taking your sun from you so that you cannot bloom into the flower, to the life, to the person that you are meant to be. So it is 3 sessions, which is 3 candle clearings and 3 energy Reiki healings. And it works fast. We cleared literally like a lifetime of energy in the free call that we had last Saturday. So if you're a beginner, even if you're not a beginner, this will change you. It is going to rip everything off of you and out of you that is just not serving you, that has kept you down, kept you from being confident, kept you from being self-assured. Bloom is going to take that off of you and show you just how amazing and powerful you are and get you going on the path that you want to get on. Thank you, Andy, for the heart me. And hang on, I got some comments. I got an interview tomorrow for an independent contractor gig. Yes, Lauren, yes. Monique, hello, how are you? Oh, you got your candle reading, good. And did you also get your partial refund as well? Because I noticed you had bought the expensive candle, well, not expensive, but the pricier private candle reading versus our TikTok one. So I sent you a partial refund for the difference on that too. Good. But yes, Bloom, again, it was really designed for the beginner in mind. But even say like you're a business person and you're like, I'm ready to make my next 100K, but I just can't see how to do it. Like something's keeping me stuck. I feel yucky. Bloom is going to rip those weeds off so that you can bloom and see how to make that 100K and make it. So it's definitely great for anyone at any stage, but I really wanted the beginners to have something very friendly and easy for them, such an easy step to take. So again, the link is in the bio for Bloom as well to read all about it and sign up. It's going to be an amazing journey. We already have some people in. Feels on fire now? Yes, good. Can't explain it, but the left side of my throat and body feels weird. I think you have some energy that's a little stuck. I think that's what's going on. Thank you, Minerva. Let's move some more of that energy. But yes, Bloom is the program that I wish I had had when I was a beginner. Like I just needed to get all of the gunk off of me, to know where to go, to feel confident in myself, to feel self-assured, to see my path. That's really why I created Bloom, because I wanted everyone to have this, to finally see where to go. I keep going back to see where to go, but that's just so important. That's such an important piece of Bloom. I just want people to be able to hit the ground running, because now more than ever, the universe is calling on all of us to live authentically, be who we are authentically, and start, massive change in our society, in our world. Monique, so there is another one this coming Saturday, and the spots are full. I do have one person on the waiting list I'm going to let in because I can accommodate. I could maybe accommodate one more, and that's really about it. I wish I could accommodate everyone. But Monique, if you want to go and put yourself on the waiting list, I could accommodate you. So whoever gets there first, I can accommodate one more. Other than that, it might be too many candles and my smoke detector will absolutely go off. Yes. But I'm telling you, Bloom is so worth it. If you feel that calling deep within your bones, like just deep in your soul, that it's time to change, it's time to get going, Bloom is going to do it for you. And it's so easy. Reiki makes it so easy. The candle clearing makes it so easy. Alrighty, Lauren, see you in a minute. And there is a payment plan available. I tried to make it very affordable. The payment plan is every 2 weeks, and every 2 weeks it'll be 83.25 cookies, if you catch my drift. TikTok doesn't like when you say the other word. But the program in total is 333 cookies, but I can break it down into payments of 83 cookies, if you catch my drift. Kat, I'm glad you're back. We are still working with Venadinite in the tummy. Building up that confidence. How are we feeling? Are we feeling like badasses yet? Are we feeling better about ourselves? I feel like we've built up a lot of amazing energy here, and it's going straight up the body. I need to get some confidence because I'm going to a date. Oh, Kat, I love it. I hope everything goes amazingly. And I was going to say something else. Oh, yes. Some of you have probably heard me talk about Emily Moon from Moon Rising. She is my healer. Yes, I'm a healer, but I also go to a healer. Sometimes it's kind of like when you give someone advice, you're like, man, why couldn't I take my own advice? So yes, I do work on myself. I do the majority of my own energy healing. But sometimes a healer needs to go to another healer to get stuff moving. I am going to be going live with her on my Instagram on Sunday at 6 p.m. So if you're not following me there, I would love for you to meet Emily Moon, hear about her, hear about what she does. We're going to talk a little bit about the shift in the energy that we've been feeling to get everyone on board for living authentically as they can and taking leaps of faith. So again, follow me on Instagram to meet Emily Moon. You're going to love her. She's incredible. And also on Instagram, I share extra content that doesn't translate well to TikTok because TikTok likes to keep me in a box, which is okay, I guess. But TikTok likes to keep me in a box a little bit. And so I just share more stuff on Instagram too. Classes start back tomorrow. I need good vibes. Yes, Chelsea, definitely sending so many good vibes. Healers need healer too. Exactly. Because sometimes, like, you know, I can work on anything, on anyone, but sometimes when you're going into yourself is in your way. You're like, well, dang, why can't I move that on myself? And so sometimes you have to go to another healer and they can move it for you because you know they're removed from the situation. Again, it's like when you give a friend advice and you're like, man, that was really good advice. Why don't I take that myself? It's kind of like that. I need to release vicarious trauma. What can I do to help with that? Andy, definitely, of course, Reiki, number one, as we're doing here. If you want to set the intention in this session right now, even though I'm working on building confidence, set that intention here, and Reiki will absolutely help heal it, even though I'm working more on confidence. Also, I do have a crystal recommendation to meditate with. Meditation is one of my answers for most things. This is called blue chalcedony. It's a very sweet blue chalcedony stone. Meditate with this, and this will help that trauma come to the surface in a safe environment. This is one of the stones that I worked with the most when dealing with my own trauma, and it helped it, again, come to the surface without it, re-triggering things. So I definitely recommend this too. Meditation is absolutely so helpful, Amber. Amber B, exactly. Now I'm going to scrape up the body with the Venadinite, now that I feel like we've built a huge flame in the body. Someone still feels anxious though. You still don't quite believe it. That's what I'm hearing and feeling. We're going to move this some more. Fear of judgment, like people making fun of you for doing something, is what I'm feeling. Oh, Kat. Minerva, what is quartz good for again? So quartz is a huge category of stones, Minerva. But something like clear quartz, for instance, that is a magnifier of energy. So if you want to amp up a stone, use clear quartz. You want to clear your energy really well, clear quartz is good for that too. Chelsea, I am so sorry. Might be me taking a test. Toadie, I know you've been dealing with that. It could be you too. Amber and Meggie. Ooh, EDMR. I have not tried that, Elizabeth, but I heard it really is. That's a good suggestion. I want to try it too. Or did I say EDMR? EMDR, sorry. I always want to say EDMR because of EDM music. My bad. Amber B, I'm so sorry. Yes, let's release more of this anxiety. Keep it moving, keep it flowing, let it out. Don't think about it is the biggest thing. So acknowledge it. Say, oh, I feel that you're here, but you're allowed to leave and let it go. Don't get stuck in that anxious loop of like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Or if I do this, what's going to happen? Don't get stuck in that loop here. And Reiki's going to help you not get stuck in that loop. Are you, Elizabeth? I love it. Every time someone brings up that form of therapy, I always say EDMR versus the other way. Just, it never fails. And I guess EDM music is kind of therapy too, with the pulsing. Moving a bit more of that anxiousness. Keep letting it go. So true, Amanda Mom. I totally believe that. Oh man, I listen to metal music and emo. I love it. I love it. I pretty much listen to everything except what I call the new country. I cannot stand whenever this shift happened of making people way twangier than they are and this kind of like pop spin on it. I'm so sorry if you're offended, but I hate today's country music. I hate it. That's about the only thing I won't listen to. It's something to do with the BPM, yes. And that's so true, like it's scientific. The beats per minute can absolutely like put you in a meditative state 100%. If I'm feeling too overwhelmed, I pop on some Frank Sinatra. I love it. That is awesome. My uncle, he was actually my great uncle, but like I grew up with him, so he was just my uncle. He loved classical music, and classical music helps you like study and concentrate. So when I was in college, I would listen to classical music on the way to school. Like, you know, panic driving because I'm almost late, but I have classical music blaring. I'm sure that was quite the sight to see and hear. And I was like hoping it would help me study better. All I can say is I clean, study, work to EDM. Oh, I love it. I tried tavern music cleaning hack. It didn't go well. I was seeing that on TikTok and I was tempted to try it, but I have not yet. I'm going to try it too. Ooh, jazz, hip hop, India. That sounds awesome. The instruments and components of old jazz swing just calm me and put me in a better mood. Absolutely, I can see that. I love jazz too and swing. All of these are great. I'm writing all of them down. Yes, Tony, do that. I listen to 2000s pop. I like 2000s pop too, Kat, for sure. When I'm driving in particular, I really like more like 90s grunge. That's what I like to listen to a lot when I'm driving, or I'll do kind of like some pop rap as well. System of a Down is another one of my favorites to listen to while driving, because sometimes driving is just so intense. So having that blasting and letting the emotion out, you know, in that music helps. I've been into 70s and yacht rock. I love it, right? I love yacht rock too. Oh, too funny. I think for ADHD, anything that has 100 plus BPM helps. Ooh, maybe, yeah. Check out the artist Nick D. I will have to, Monique. Thank you for the suggestion. Oh, I know, Elizabeth. I wish I could see them. Their music is absolutely amazing from both a political, social standpoint and musical standpoint. And they apparently are very good. What would you call them? I guess, I don't know what the word is. They're good at putting on a show. Kevin Gates? I don't think I know who that is. Or maybe I do, I just don't know his name. Oh, it is. I see it now. He's independent. He started on TikTok. He's a great storyteller. Oh, that's awesome, Monique. Performers, that's the word, Kat. There you go. Maybe it's got to be the right kind of tavern music. Something very light and fluty. Okay. I think I want to dip into the physical body a bit more. Someone's knees are hurting me. So let's go into the knees first, and then we'll work our way around the body. So if this is you, if this is your knees, if these are your knees, rather, thank you for the tiny Manto Mom. I know it's cliche, but I love Taylor Swift, her Reputation album, opened me up to feeling my own anger. Oh, Annie, I like Taylor. I like some Taylor Swift too. I can't talk. Megan knees. I don't know if my knees are quite Megan knees anymore. Let's get into these knees and soothe and calm them. You brought up the knees last time I was here too. Is it you? Thank you for the heart, me, Amanda Mom. Yeah, we need some knees. I'm feeling cartilage, or not what I'm feeling, but what I'm hearing is cartilage. Helping that cartilage stay healthy. Aw, Linz, yes. Pop lock and drop it. Took my knees out. Toady. Oh. Send energy so we can have knees like Megan. Sending Megan knees energy. I'm on day 11 of working out, so my knees are not happy. Oh, Amber B. My knees are out of whack since I broke my toe. Oh my gosh, Dante, I'm so sorry. Yes, let's work on these knees. I have to go because I'm suddenly so tired. Oh, good night, Kat. I hope you have a good sleep. My psoriatic arthritis was winning yesterday in my knees. Oh, I am so sorry, Mantle Mom. My knees are steel. All these squats and leg days made mine stronger. Oh, I love that. But I swear at first I thought you meant like you literally had steel in your knees. I was like, that's interesting. We all have knee problems. Ooh, gluten. Yeah, gluten can irritate a lot of things. A lot of us do have a sensitivity to gluten. Oh, Linz, I am so sorry. Let me bring in, wait, hang on. No, carnelian still. Carnelian is my go-to. If you haven't been here, carnelian is my go-to for physical pain, joints, cartilage, all of that. Yeah, metal knees. I was like, maybe you got some hardware in there. Not impossible, I guess. I don't know. What do they put in your knees if you have knee issues? I guess it would be metal. Depending on, I don't know. Do they do metal kneecaps? Or like if you needed, is anyone in here? No, if you needed a kneecap replaced, because this is the important question, what would they use? Would it be metal? Is it plastic? Is it another bone from somewhere else? What is it? Are there any doctors here? Titanium, okay, but would titanium be more used for like the bending, like somewhere else? Like a screw somewhere else, like a hinge? What's going on here? We need to know. Medical grade plastic for the kneecap? Okay, we're getting answers here. Should I press carnelian to my forehead? Yes, that would be a good one, and the green calcite. My gram got a metal kneecap. Ethel, she got hers replaced. Interesting. Or Wynn, not Ethel. I was like, I thought you were just saying her name, Ethel. I thought you meant that was just her name. Oh, me too. Google says both metal and plastic are used. Okay, there we go. Interesting. Now we know. Let's really get deep into these knees. Ooh, I just felt some pain release. How are your knees feeling now? Oh, that carnelian is really getting in there with the Reiki. Probably case by case, yeah. Google for the win. I love it. So I know when my dog tore, I guess what would be her ACL, but they call it the TPLO in a dog. We had hardware put in her knee to the tune of 10 grand. And it was metal. So she had like a metal like plate and then screws to keep, to help her knee bend, because she had lost that, she had lost that, that piece there. So yeah, but that's a dog knee. That's not a human knee. And she was amazing through that surgery too. Like they had her on fentanyl. They had a fentanyl patch on her, on a dog, because that surgery is huge. And like 2 days later, she's like wanting to play the rope. And I'm like, you cannot run, woman. We just had your knee done. I'm the Lorlax and I speak for my knees, stands up and screams. I love it. Let's go down into the calves and ankles and feet. I'm feeling some swelling, so let's help reduce the swelling. I think I said this last week too, especially for those who sit a lot, the swelling that can occur. Let's help bring that down. And I'm feeling lymphedema in someone's feet. Does anyone in here struggle with lymphedema? Just feel some swelling that we need to help gently move, get that gunk out of there. I just got swelling again from walking in the boot. Oh, Dante, I'm so sorry. Yes, let's help move this more. You may hear my ankle pop. I was lifting my feet. I snap, crackle, and pop all the time. Just help that fluid move. I'm feeling it go up into the thighs. It feels like it's draining like towards the thighs. Interesting. Plantar fasciitis. Oh, Amber B, I'm so sorry. Wow, my hands are really hot here in the legs and feet. Just making sure we have really healthy legs, knees, feet, ankles. Oh yeah, we definitely can work up to the shoulders. Do you, Dante? Yes, it got very warm in my hands too. Just really moving that energy around so there's good energy flow for swelling and pain. I wish I could send lymphedema healing to some of my family, 2 family members. Oh, I am so sorry, Mando Mom. My dad's has flared up and I was hoping to send his way. We wrapped today. Sigma Daisy, I am so sorry. If you think he would consent to this type of healing, you could consent and help his energy connect to mine. Or if you want to just be like, hey, would you consent to some of this? You can do that too. I did that for texting. If you didn't know what that was. I didn't say texting. I just moved my thumb like I was texting. And that brings me to another topic, because, I just have all the interesting questions tonight. Anyway, I don't know why. I think it's the Mercury retrograde. So how many of you know what this means? This. Like if I did this, would you know that was a phone? Or is this your sign for phone? That's another interesting topic. I just realized that the other day there's like a generation of people that don't know that this is phone, like this is their phone. And I'm like, what? Okay, a lot of you are the first one in here. Okay. No. Okay, yes, so most of you are the first one. Yes, I didn't realize though that there are these kids running around now who don't know what that means. They don't know what one of those phones looks like. All they know are cell phones. Yes, exactly, Rihanna. And I was like, holy cow. But technology has made a pretty big leap, since I was a kid too. I was that generation where we didn't really grow up with cell phones, but they were coming around, becoming more common. And then, AOL, MSN chat was becoming a thing. Facebook wasn't a thing until I was really kind of in junior high school. But I was on that cusp of having a big chunk of my childhood without a lot of technology. The second one is kind of weird. The second one looks like they're holding a brownie. I love it. Too funny. Yes, I would be curious to know what they think. Thank you. Did you, Annie? I am so excited to have you in there. You are going to love it. I know you are. And oh my gosh, last Saturday in that session, when you popped on camera, your face was just so relaxed and released. I'm so excited to go on this journey with you. It was amazing. Even I, in that video, I think it was only on Instagram did I post it here too? I think I posted it here. Even in the video, I was like, oh, my face even looks more glowing. It even made my face more relaxed. Truly a divine program from the universe. It was, Annie. I looked at you and I was like, oh my gosh, your face is just so relaxed and glowing and soft. It was kind of like a skin booster too. I loved it. Not trying to toot my own horn because it was really the universe that delivered this message to me for this program. So I'm really tooting the horn of the universe. Okay, let's work our way up the body. Let's go into the back first and then we'll get into the shoulders. I'm hearing lower back for a moment here. Toot away. Thank you, Monique. Absolutely, Valerie. We are doing Reiki healing right now. Just consent and it will start flowing. Annie getting a glow up from you. Thank you. That morning had a lot of tension in my face muscles and the Reiki just melted it. I am so happy it did. So happy it did for you, Annie. Let's build some more heat in the back. Kind of like we're putting a heating pad on there. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss bloom. If you're on the fence, just sit and meditate for a moment, listen to your intuition. And I have a post on Instagram, how to dive into your intuition, listen to it. You don't want to miss bloom. It is amazing. So apparently, in addition to the, getting your life on track and being confident and finding your path and, finding where to go spiritually, physically, mentally, you also get a little bit of a skin booster. Did a walk? You walked a lot the last 4 days? Yes, I love walking. Good. I am so glad you feel lighter and less anxious. That is what I want to happen. That is what Reiki is all about. We'll miss it, since for me it's sadly not affordable. I am so sorry, Linz. We will definitely do this more. So this is a program that I do feel very strongly to run, more than once. But definitely for those who are feeling the shove to make the change, to, be that new person by the end of the year, to go into the next year as the new person, please jump on it. You will not regret it. And of course, I do offer free sessions, free group healings here and there. So please keep an eye out for those. I try to have many different ways that you can work with me. You can also buy candle clearings whenever, so it doesn't have to be a full moon or a new moon. You can buy manifesting candles whenever. It doesn't have to be a new moon. The links are in my bio. You can also request a personal video. So if you have a specific topic you're wanting to address, I can make a personal video for you. Of course, I have personal appointments. So I try to have many different ways that you can work with me and heal with me. It's very important to me that people have different ways that they can heal and use Reiki. So definitely always trying to think of more ways that people can interact and get the healing they need. I've been trying out different Reiki masters, and you're just different. My intuition trusts you, Annie. That is the biggest compliment ever. I am so happy we found each other. So happy. And I'm so happy to go on this healing journey with you and with all of you here in the live too. But so excited you're joining us in Bloom. Ooh, just a tiny bit more in the back, and then we'll really focus on shoulders. Just feel like we really need to get some good heat in there. And I hope to teach Reiki soon. I am able to teach Reiki. I've gone through the certification, gone through all my training. Just haven't picked a time to do it yet. You've been such a blessing. Even my husband sees the change. Yes, Annie, I love it. I am so happy for you. I love it. I love when people can see the difference, when they find Reiki and they use Reiki consistently. I love when not only they see the difference in themselves, but other people see it too. It's amazing. All right, now let's get in the shoulders is what I'm hearing. And it's okay to move up. Let those shoulders relax. I'm hearing that if you roll your shoulders up and back, we normally do this, roll them up and back and down, and just wiggle them, and then we'll get in there with Reiki some more. Wow, my hand is hot, hot, hot. Holy cow. Thank you. You all are too kind. I definitely love being able to share Reiki so that people can experience it and walk away better from when they came in. Starting off the week with Reiki helps so much. Yes, I believe it too. Absolutely helps the week. Thank you for the finger heart. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, so everything keeps getting overstretched. I have heard of that. I am so sorry. And what's interesting, so the interesting thing about TikTok, which can also be kind of, anyway, not important, but a lot of people through TikTok have found out that they have it as well. You know, they didn't realize that some of the things that they had happening, like being able to overextend their joints, they didn't realize that that was a symptom. And a lot of people have gotten diagnosed, which that's another little interesting tidbit. I'm really on the random facts tonight. I don't know why, the random facts and the random questions. I'm feeling my oats, as my great grandmother would say. But TikTok has been amazing for helping people find diagnoses, you know, for what they have going on. It really has. Sometimes, though, it can scare people. You know, there's kind of like this trend, which was horrible. There was this horrible, horrible trend of people trying to go around telling people that they had a fetal alcohol syndrome. That was horrible. So on that same token that it can be wonderful and help lead people to their diagnosis, sometimes TikTok gets a little off track and tries to tell people they have things they don't have. Oh no, am I lagging for anyone else? Is that my right or my left? I'm 32 years old and I had to think about if that's my right or left. Someone's left shoulder is hurting me pretty bad. So I really want to get in there and help soothe it. I'm still in both shoulders, but I'm just giving a little extra attention to the left. Yeah, that was really sad. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. Yeah, maybe pop out and pop back in and it may help. Toadie, is your shoulder? Yes, let's work on this. My live has like a little light. If you've never been live before, there's like a little bitty light like right up here. And it'll either turn yellow or red if it's my side, letting me know like it's something happening on my side. And right now it's still green. So it could just be like the app itself. Oh, India, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, thank you for the, is it lemon? What was it? The lemon drink? Thank you. That was so sweet. Was that Anne? Thank you. My right shoulder has been bothersome since I torn something in it. If you focus on the right, yes, we can go over to the right in a minute. I'm feeling the left right now, but we'll definitely go back over. Yeah, the great thing about TikTok is it does really help get people's lives out, but at the same time, I feel like they definitely have some pitfalls in their live system. It tends to lag a lot. It tends to skip a lot. I don't really know what it is. Sometimes it is the person's internet who's streaming. Like sometimes it really is. But then there's just times where like every single live you go into is lagging. It's like, no, it's not everyone's internet. Maybe, it could be. All right, now let's move to the right. You may hear my ankle pop again. I'm hearing relax your jaw, relax the neck, and that's going to help relax those shoulders. So take note if like you're clenching your jaw right now specifically. I was for just a second there too. There we go, releasing those shoulders. I want to switch to Sunstone. If you've been here, you already know about Sunstone. If you haven't, Sunstone is a very, very hot stone. And I believe it works so well with Reiki because Reiki is a hot energy, but this Sunstone is very warm. So we're going to go ahead and bring it in. Warning, you may feel it hit you in your sacral because it is an amazing sacral stone as well. I'm the worst, always clenching my jaw. Yeah, Megally. I have a hard retainer I'm supposed to be wearing at night, but I don't. Not all the time, but apparently I don't like grind my teeth a lot, but I do grind them a little bit. And, you know, that creates tension and, you know, makes my neck tight and of course is not good for my enamel. So I should probably make sure I consistently wear that. But yeah, I'm bad about it too sometimes. Like sometimes my neck will just be so tight from having done that during the night. And of course, you know, when I'm sleeping, I don't know I'm doing it. Yeah, Lua. My right shoulder's been popping like crazy the past 2 weeks, but now it isn't. Good, Dante, good. Just really bringing in some extra heat. Oh, okay, yep. Now I feel both of your shoulders. I'm feeling the ligaments, the joints in both the shoulders there, just get that are needing some extra support. Yeah, I had a retainer for my top teeth. I lost it. My top teeth are okay too, so I don't feel like I need it. But my bottom teeth, you know, they had what they called those were permanent retainers on them. They're not permanent. They fall off in like 10 years. But it fell off so many times. I literally had it glued back on like 4 or 5 times and finally was just like, forget it. And now I have a snaggle tooth. I was so annoyed. And now my dentist is like, hey, do you want to do Invisalign? Do you want to fix that? And I'm kind of like, maybe I do. I'll think about it. Oh, I am so sorry, Dante. Yes, it's so, having that tension can absolutely cause a migraine, a massive headache. So I definitely recommend throughout the day, if you notice like you're really holding yourself tightly, just roll your shoulders up and back and help them drop and help you release that tension. Bite works good too. Is it? Does it? I don't know anything about bite. But I think I'm going to do Invisalign. I don't really have the energy to do it right now. I mean, not that like putting a clear thing on your teeth takes energy, but I just don't have the energy to like go through the whole process right now. I'm like, it's not on top of my list of priorities at the moment. I've already had this tooth this way for so long. I'm just kind of like, meh. But it does sometimes kind of hurt, so it is becoming more than just like a cosmetic annoyance, you know. More interesting facts about me that don't matter. And meds don't work because they only help with other kinds of pain. Use massage thing for shoulders. I am so sorry, Linz. Yeah, I'm a migraine sufferer myself. I completely get the pain. I am so sorry. I don't take medication for them either. I typically do Reiki on myself and use my green calcite on my head. Even if I take Tylenol, I'll take 500 to 1,000 milligrams. You have to be very, very careful with that. You don't take too many. It can ruin your liver. Thank you, Anne, for the butterflies, but 1,000 milligrams Tylenol won't even touch it of migraine, so it's pointless. Just putting something into my body that isn't doing anything. Facts and Reiki, I love it. Good, I'm glad you love it. They took me off my migraine meds because they had a narcotic in it. Interesting, Amber V. I did sign up for a migraine study one time, but then I got nervous. I was like, I don't know what you're going to give me, and not going to do it anymore. So I didn't go through with it. I do definitely support the sciences. I was someone in college who did studies, helped my professors conduct studies, so I love them, but I chickened out. I was like, no, I don't want to do it. Oh, Mando Mom. So in my bio are all the crystal sellers that I buy from, and most of them all have jewelry. I'm super into bracelets. So those people in my bio have a lot of really good bracelets, but I also believe they have necklaces and rings too, and they are crystal sellers that I trust. Interesting. It might, Rihanna. I have TRICARE, for those who don't know. Another fact. Why am I just spitting things out of my mouth tonight? I don't know. My husband's military, so I have TRICARE, so it luckily does pay for quite a bit. So it might. I should look into it. Just catching all the new people up about me who haven't been here, who maybe haven't heard these tidbits before that I drop here and there. How are we feeling in the shoulders now? They feel a lot looser to me, as well as the neck and jaw. I actually do want to work a little bit more on your jaws right here. Just feeling a tiny bit of tension I want to work on. I used to work at a cave as a tour guide. Oh, I love that. It's because Mercury's in the microwave, exactly. I guess this Mercury is just going to make me come out of my shell even more. I don't know. Good. I'm glad it's feeling a lot better. Now just going into the jaw a bit more, especially into like, this is what I called it last time, and Lauren made fun of me. It was funny though. I called it the hinge, the hinge of your jaw, because I couldn't think of another word for it, but I'm in your hinge. Just helping relax it. We're robots now. I'm working on your hinge, your little bolt there. Yeah, Reiki can absolutely help with that. And actually, speaking of the stomach, I do have a stomach upset video pinned to the top of my page. I've had really great feedback on it. I even use it when I'm feeling sick and I'm at work. I'll just pop it on my screen with the volume off and let it run. So I definitely recommend checking out that video too. I forgot what's opal good for. I recently got opal and wear it every day. Opal, I'm not really sure other than my pink opal that I have, because I don't have a piece of like well, I do actually, I have black opal too, I'm lying. I have black opal and pink opal. If you're talking about just like what I would call like the normal opal, like the white one, I don't really work with that much, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But I do have 71 other crystals. But a piece of opal, I do not have that. I'm always adding to my collection for my clients because different things work so differently for everyone. So I'm always adding, but my black opal is amazing for mood stabilizing, just making you feel so calm and like you're cozied up with a cup of coffee under a blanket. And then the pink opal that I have is just the sweetest energy. It brings it into your heart space and just makes you feel just so loved and secure and like happy within yourself and about yourself. So those two opals I do know about. Oh, you have pink? Okay, so yes, we were just talking about pink, yes. Pink is just such sweet, loving, happy, caring energy. It almost kind of feels like that friend that hypes you up and just has your best interest at heart 100%. And that's how pink opal feels to me. I feel like someone has a little bit of a cramp or a spasm on the back of their neck. So I'm just going to work my way down there for a minute. Okay, how is that feeling now? I just felt like a little tinge of a spasm. It was you were having it. Yes, just let that heat in, let that Reiki in. I feel I'm more confident when I wear it, or more joyful. Yes, I love it. Makes you want to spread that joy, exactly. Feeling more and more like butter. I love it. You may hear my robot sound. It's like a gurgle in my throat. It may or may not happen, I don't know. I can't remember who it was that said I sounded like a robot, but that's just what I've gone with now every time it happens. It was you, Amber. I feel like that, but not to my fingers. I feel like that, but not to my fingers. Wait, I think I missed a comment. I don't know. Keep doing that. I might actually unlock my neck and shoulders. Yes. Okay, we'll stick here for another minute. I'm just going to gently pull, kind of like pull and massage that neck real quick here. So you may kind of feel me pulling a little bit energetically. I don't feel warm, but I do feel that it's warm. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, same, I guess. Like, yeah, like I feel the heat in my hand, but when I'm touching it, it doesn't feel as hot, like physically, you know? I get what you mean. It's an energetic feeling more than anything. It is. Oh, Lua, I am so glad you just chilled. And I love when you talk too. If you all want to chat, you can chat. But if you just chill in the background, that's amazing too. Whatever is the best for the healing you're getting. 4:20 a.m., where are you? Where do you live? It's nighttime here. The Netherlands. Oh, I love that. I definitely want to visit there. That would be so cool to visit. I don't believe I have any ancestry from there, but it would be very cool to visit. Most of my ancestry is located in Scotland and England. I do have some Indigenous or Native American ancestry as well, but mostly Scottish and English, that area. And no, I don't know what tribe my family would have been from. I don't know. That's a piece of history that is currently still lost, so I don't know. I wish I did know. Definitely something I'd like to find out more about, because I have connected to other people. But I guess I'll just say that the conversations that we've had, it feels like there's some very sad history there. So it hasn't felt appropriate to probe, is how I'll put it. Not yet, anyway. I hope so, yeah. I think it's cool that everyone, be able to connect with their pieces of them, Are you, Amber? Very cool. I have no idea. I don't know. If I were to make a guess, and again, I don't remember the name, but the side of the family that it comes from is family that has lived in Mississippi for a very long time. So, and that could be totally wrong. It could be from somewhere else. But if I were just making a guess based off location, that would be it. But it could be completely different. Oh, wow. So yeah, your family's relatively new to the US. Oh, Rose, I'm so sorry it's lagging. We still have close family from the home country. That is so cool to have that connection, Mando Mom. I guess you could say my maternal side of my family is relatively new. My paternal side, I'm not 100% sure about how long they've been here. Or certain pieces of my paternal line, I'm not sure how long they've been here. Ooh, okay. Everyone, I want you to wiggle your shoulders. Wiggle your shoulders, wiggle out some energy here. Roll your shoulders up and back, let everything out. And then how are we feeling there in the shoulder and neck area? Now I'm just going straight down the body with the sunstone. All I know is that my ancestors came from outside the Netherlands, somewhere in what's now Germany. Very interesting, very cool. I found my grandfather's name in the Ellis Island records. Very cool, Mando Mom. Feels okay. I rolled my head and my whole neck cracked. Yes. I do know some of the people on my maternal side. They came from Scotland, and I guess the guy that carried my line of the name that he brought from Scotland, he came here in about, I think it was like the early to middle 1800s from Scotland. He was born in Glasgow. Is that how you say it? Glasgow? I'm not sure if I'm saying it really right. Did know my great-grandparents, but they didn't talk about their past and where they came from. I'm so sorry, Linz. There's definitely, the older generations, they deal with things very differently. For instance, like my stepmom's family is originally from Chihuahua, Mexico, but they did not teach her or any of her siblings how to speak Spanish. She had to learn it on her own to become fluent, because there was that trauma of coming to the US and wanting to fit in and not being seen as an other. They are very white passing. So, she kind of lost that connection and had to find it on her own. Very sad. But, there was just, at that time, you went to America and you went to fit in. And so they just wouldn't teach their kids those pieces of who they were. My family is Scottish and German. I think it's Glasgow. I don't know. There was someone in here from Scotland a while back. It's been a while. And I said it and they were like, no, that's right. But I can't remember which way I said it. I don't know. And my elbow just popped if you just heard it. Now I want to use just Reiki. Let's just gently comb through your body and through your aura. I know, isn't it, Toady? My Black ancestry comes from way back to hunter-gatherer tribes. Very interesting, Amber Bee. All of life originates from the continent of Africa. That's where, the human as we know it. Well, I mean, it wasn't back then. The very first person wasn't the, exact human we are today. But that is where we were all, where we come from. We all stem from there. The human we are today began way back there. I gotta hop off and get some sleep. Oh, good night. I hope you have good sleep. Just combing through your aura a little bit more, just rolling that energy through your body and aura. It's perfect. This song is just so light and airy and calm. How are we feeling now? I feel like the energy in the group too just went very chill. Do you, Amber? That is very cool. It could be lens. That's very true. Very, very true. And when I'm able to catch you live, it always puts me at ease. Oh, thank you for being here. I'm so glad you're here. We are going to start our tuck in. So I tuck you into a bed made of Reiki. Nice and tight. Feel the energy dance on your skin and in your aura. If you're going to go to bed after this, now is the perfect time. Your dreams may be a little more vivid than normal. It's just your subconscious processing, your mind processing all the work that we've done. So just get you nice and tucked in. Then I draw my symbol to seal you in. And I will see you all in the next live. Good night, good night, good night.